What's up, guys? So it has been a hot minute. I feel like I don't even know where to start. I know my last video was probably about 2 weeks ago. My husband did upload yesterday. Upload yesterday. He did a video of doing morning chores, but before that, my last upload was 2 weeks ago, and then even before that, it was like, you know, a lot of days in between. Oh, Nehemiah's coming to show me some glass corn. Let me see. I think this is called glass gem corn. Yeah.
This looks good.
It's not corn. It's not eating. It's not eating corn. It's grinding corn.
You're gonna grind it. You're gonna grind it.
Yeah. This actually isn't glass ear corn because I don't think I planted any glass ear, but I did plant two different types of like grinding corn. I think there's other corns that you can pick too in that one. But anyway, so like I was saying, it's just been a hot minute since I've actually sat down with you guys and really did a garden video. Life has been hectic since our last video 2 weeks ago. I didn't actually mean for it to go 2 weeks without making an upload. After we butchered the chickens, I ended up going on a youth conference with my daughter Anaya, and I was a what is it called? I was a youth leader. I am a youth leader. I was a youth leader chaperone for the conference. It was in Georgia. So we didn't get back. I think we left from Thursday to Saturday. Then Sunday was church, and I was really, really exhausted from being in the room with 6 girls and going to bed at 1 o'clock and waking up at 7 o'clock every day. Really drains you. So that whole next week, I recuperated, and then we also had a baby shower. Opened the gate for Nayo. We also had a baby shower that we were planning at my church, and I'm still doing the youth girls Bible study, counseling. There was just a bunch of things that happened back to back to back that I was just really, really tired and exhausted. And so that's where I've been. I've been at home really busy with church activities and didn't really have any time. And I think those watermelons are ready. Didn't really have any time to do anything, and I just really felt like I needed and thought that I needed some time just to like woosah, and so I did. And I'm sorry for all. I didn't check like the post or anything like that, so I'm starting to catch back up on social media and everything, so I'm really, really sorry. Where we're at in the garden, you can kind of see it is a hot mess. I can kind of take you around and show you, but so all the Forever Garden beds, they didn't really do good. The soil has dropped down tremendously, and I used compost and topsoil, and it just really needed nutrients in some of the beds. And then we had been letting our goats out, and the goats stuck their heads through and ate all my tomato plants, even though tomato plants and like pepper plants they say is poisonous to goats, and usually they leave them alone, but they decided that they ate all my tomato plants. So those are all my dwarf tomato plants that I had in my Forever Garden beds, and then they even got into my greenhouse and ate all of those tomatoes and peppers as well. Very unfortunate. The door was left open, and yeah, they got in and ate all of those. So nothing going on in the cattle panel hoop house right now. Nothing in the Forever Garden beds. Really, I do see I see an overripe cucumber in there. But that's pretty much it, and some cow peas that are dried. Nehemiah got some more drying corn over there. I haven't even been in the garden in probably oh yeah, that looks nice. That red one. This is really cool.
This one got molded.
Yeah. So definitely haven't been in the garden longer than I care to admit, but we are in the garden now, so I'm gonna walk around with you and let's see what's going on. So I'll kind of show you what we got going on here. It's a hot mess. My girls just were picking cherry tomatoes from down this aisle right here. We have dried beans here that I need to pull down. So it is about to be August. My birthday is almost here. My birthday is August 4th, which is a Friday. And wow, this bed is completely weeded. The bed is completely weeded. I have so many things that I need to turn around. Wow, you should see this. That whole bed right there is filled with morning glory. It's weeds. So all of these beds down here are completely weeded. We have cucumbers that are going out. So like I was saying, definitely a lot of garden things that need to be cleaned up. My son is actually gone this week, and so I'm gonna need his help. I'm gonna need my husband's help, my kids' help. I'm gonna need everybody's help in order to get this garden anywhere back into any kind of order. Right now it looks like a jungle. Let me just turn you around and show you. So this is the frost bed, and you can't even see it. We have morning glory have taken over this, but the corn, that's super high. I'm gonna see if I can get over there. So I'm 5'4", and it's probably about 10 feet. This is the tallest corn I've ever grown in my life. Lots of dried up corn on there. This makes it look like a lovely garden, but it's really just filled with morning glory. But then there's lots of loofahs that way. That's a weed, you can pull it, yes. So yes, that is corn that did not, let me show you. So that's corn that didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything?
Mm-hmm.
Then why these pop? Why these?
Yeah, some of them, but it didn't get pollinated.
Pollinated?
Yeah.
That's why it has so much of these.
Yeah, but there's more corn on there that's dry.
That's dry?
Yeah, that we can. Whoop! What in the world, Nehemiah? You scared me. You can pull it open and see.
Okay.
So this is all jalapeno peppers. Hey, can I get a container for these jalapeno peppers? So like I was saying, I was just tired. I was exhausted. I was tired, and I needed a break. So that's basically where I've been. And then after that, my friends went out of the country, and I was watching their kids for the week, and they have a 3-year-old and 1-year-old. So they left this morning, and I figured, my husband's like, you can do a video, because he's working, and I was like, yeah, you're right. So it is the evening. I'll probably post this tomorrow. So today is what? What is today? I think today's Tuesday.
Mine, this one's bad.
That one's bad?
Uh-huh. You can see a caterpillar's
I also have some pepperoncinis here. All of these. So the garden has definitely got away from me. Like I was saying, I think I started saying that and then I went somewhere else. The garden has gone away from me. My husband's house sitting, farm sitting, some friends down in the Midlands, South Carolina. So when he gets back, I will be enlisting his manpower help because school starts back in August the pretty. School starts back at the beginning of August, and he's gonna still be in. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get you close. School. I don't know when his college classes start, but I don't know when his college classes start, but I know it's gonna be soon, and so I want to get his help before his classes start. So I'm gonna have to do that. These last, well, really the last week. And yes, you can pick those yellow things.
Okay.
So my hope is going forward that I would use the last week of July to get the garden under control and start planting for a fall crop or even a second summer crop, because we'll still have August, September, October, and November, so I can definitely still plant squashes, beans. I can plant cucumbers if I wanted to. I probably won't plant as many as I did this first round. I think I planted like 14 cucumber plants. I'd only probably plant about 4, but like I said, I can plant cucumbers, squash, beans. I could plant some of those dwarf tomatoes again. I can start refilling the forever garden beds, and even inside of my hoop house, the soil has went down a lot in there, and so I can start making provisions to, you know, if you're gonna do it, you can do it by yourself or you leave it. So to make provisions to get, what was I thinking? To make the soil healthier. Trying to think if there's any other updates that I'm forgetting. I'm sure there are, and I just can't think of any right now. The main one is that I am slowly trying to work my way back and try and get into a healthy schedule of posting for you guys, because I do love sharing, and I do love sharing my life with you guys, and I just need a balance between church activities and ministry and stuff I'm doing here on the homestead, because I can't do it all. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it felt nice to get out here into the garden and pick some stuff. We got some peppers, some tomatoes, and some watermelons. It's really pretty. You want to show them your flower bouquet? Yeah, those are pretty colors. So yes, it feels really nice to get out here and just see what I need to get done, and then being able to do it little by little. What I was thinking, since these beds are so weeded, I had thought about either weeding them or have my kids weed them, pay them, put down cardboard, and then put soil on top of that to give the weeds, because other times when we've weeded, they just come back with vengeance, and the weeds have gotten so out of control. I'm just wondering if it would be better to just cover it with cardboard, put some new soil on top, and then when it comes to planting, just planting right into poking a hole through the cardboard. That was one option. The other option I thought about is getting landscape fabric and then just covering the whole beds, or getting plastic and covering the beds to kill them. So all of those options. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I am going to start working on it. By Aiden will come back Friday, so probably by this weekend, and I'll have to take you guys along with me, because the garden is truly, truly a disaster. It's a disaster. It looks really good. It's still producing, but a lot of it's weeds. So I'm gonna head inside with these things. Ooh, let's see. Gonna head inside with my peppers. I wonder if I have time to order that There's a pepper that got messed up when all my seeds got wet. That was like a 65-day pepper and it got wet, so obviously I didn't get to plant it or have it before I used it because I bought it new and then it got wet. But it would be nice if I could get some quick peppers. Hey girls, let's bring these things in. So I will have to see you guys on my next video. Bye.